the Western way that we learn, like when we go through school, college or university, there's a criteria list that you need to sort of tick off. And I think this is the approach that we take almost as reverts to learning. I'm speaking for myself. It does become a really artificial sense of tick box. Almost like, when I was learning to drive, my instructor, they would constantly put emphasis on my mirrors, me connecting with the mirror. Because I was just like, you have to do this at this point, you have to put your seatbelt on, you have to touch this, and you have to look at that mirror at that time, and then this mirror at that time. I wasn't relying on the mirror. I was just looking at it in a really superficial, scrape the surface way, ticking the checkbox and then moving on. But actually, when it comes to driving, you have to rely on the mirrors. You have to look deeply into them to make sure everything is safe and to be able to move forward. It is more than just ticking the checkbox. It's being able to rely and to use and to know and to understand and to gain more meaning, to gain more connection, to increase your iman more, to get more depth, to get more out of it. That really does involve us appreciating the fundamentals, going back, revising them, connecting with them, building on them even more so as we move forward.
Absolutely, I agree, SubhanAllah, and I really like the analogy that you gave me. We are kind of driving through life, isn't it? So checking the mirrors for me, when you were talking about that, I was even thinking, for me, that's just like having that taqwa. Having taqwa is not just saying you feel Allah, it's taking those precautions. If you're a driver who actually constantly checks their mirrors, you're more likely to see certain things that a driver who don't check their mirrors is going to see. It's what having taqwa is about, trying to always avoid getting into harmful situations. So when you check your mirrors constantly, that's basically what you're doing.